This is shot with the Tamron 28-75 at 35mm f2.8, and I will show you the difference between the Sigma 35mm at 1.4. As you can see, I've put some LED lights in the background, but you can still tell what's happening in the background, and I find it a bit distracting, so I want to see if it's worth putting the Sigma 35mm f1.4. It's this baby. It's about as big as the Tamron, which is why I don't use it as much, but it is a sweet lens. And I also don't like how the bokeh renders with the Tamron. I found it a bit aggressive with the onion rings, and I know that the Sigma has a way nicer bokeh than that. So let's switch the setup and see how it looks. And now I'm shooting with the Sigma 35mm at f1.4, and hopefully I didn't change the framing too much because I did have a bit of problems with the Wi-Fi connection, and hopefully you can't pick up the sound that's coming from the lens. Whenever the lens is focusing, it's making a lot of noise. I can hear it, so you might be able to pick it up with the mic. But what I want to look at right now is the background, and the bokeh is much bigger at f1.4, of course. So now I'm going to play them back side by side. And one thing to note is that when I was filming with the Sigma, I got a bit closer, which helps with the size of the bokeh, because the closer you are, the bigger the bokeh will get. The great thing with a lens that opens at 1.4 is that it is great when you have a very busy background and you want to blur everything out so it's not distracting to the viewers. And yeah, that is it. That is a quick test. The camera that I was shooting with before was the Tamron, which is super quiet. I like it a lot. But sometimes when I'm shooting at 28 or 35, I feel like the background is not blurry enough for the look that I'm looking for. I think the Sigma 35mm is going to be my go-to lens from now on, if the mic doesn't pick up the noise from the lens, because I'm pretty close to the camera. And that's it, guys, for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the like button. It will help me out a lot, and also consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done that already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe you can hear it. It's not super loud, but it is audible.